I stand ready when the wolf growls at the door. Hey, I'm solid, hey, I'm steady, hey, I'm true down to the core. And I will always do my duty, no matter what the price. I've counted up the cost, I know the sacrifice. Oh, and I don't want to die for you, but if dying's asking me, I'll bear that cross with honor, 'cause freedom don't come free. I'm an American soldier, an American. Beside my brothers and my sisters, I will proudly take a stand. When liberty's in jeopardy, I will always do what's right. I'm out here on the front line, sleep in peace tonight. An American soldier. American girls and American guys, we'll always stand up and salute. We'll always recognize when we see your glory flying. There's a lot of men dead, so we can sleep in peace at night when we lay down our head. Oh, justice will be served and the battle will rage. This big dog will fight when you rattle his cage. And you'll be sorry that you messed with the U.S. of A. 'Cause we'll put a boot in your ass, it's the American way. Hey, Uncle Sam, put your name at the top of his list. And the Statue of Liberty started shaking her fist. And the eagle will fly, and it's gonna be hell when you hear Mother Freedom start ringing her bell. And it'll feel like the whole wide world is raining down on you. Courtesy of the red, white, and blue.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? This here's the Sarge coming at you on a Tuesday, because it's the second Tuesday of the month. Thank you for coming to hang out with me on a Monday night. Semi-apologize for being a little later than normal, but at the same time, I was out running errands and had Gunther with me. There's more shit that I've got to eventually do, but I said to hell with it. Come in, get the show on the road. So here we are. And I want to thank all my old subscribers, new subscribers. You guys are the ones who come out here and support me on a Monday night. So get to the chat here quick. What's going on? Frank, how we doing? Welcome to the party. Mark, how we doing? Papa Z, what's going on? How we doing? All right, so we're here working on everybody getting settled in and so on and so forth. I'm gonna pour my beer. I'm gonna keep it kind of short, but not uber short. I'm not gonna do a hangout. It's gonna be kind of like some announcements, quick mail call. I may do a fuck your feelings. We will see. Just because I know there's a lot of shit that's been going on, and the world of politics and everything else. And what the hell? Oh, dumbass. That's awesome. I didn't rinse my beer glass out from last time, and I got all sorts of little floaties in there. It's paint, styrene, beard hair. Yeah, whatever. Hell with it. We at least got that poured. Let me grab our shot glass down while we're getting all set up here and stuff. Oh, that's not cool. That is not, well, all right. Well, I mean, for the heads up. Uh-huh. Wow. Okay. So anyway, one of my guys that I pick up just got a text message and stuff like that. So apparently they tested positive for COVID. Yay. Not that it bothers me because I feel great, but that's another story. All right. Sorry about that. Just taking care of a little bit of business here. I'll get to the prayer list and everything that's going on. I forgot the names while I'm thinking about it while they're replying back. And like I said, I do apologizes. So, hey, what's going on, Jason? How are we doing? All right, so I'll have to go back to last Thursday and look and see who was on the bus and let them know. And I'm not getting tested for it. By no means. Fuck it. I'm not doing it. I already got, you know. So, alrighty then. Well, let's do that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's all right. Let me get the prayer list out, which I already got that set there. That's doing its thing. I was gonna pour a shot while I'm going back and forth and stuff like that. So I gotta go back to actually last Tuesday when they were on the bus. So anyway, all right. Hey, what's going on, Andrew? How we doing tonight? How are you and the old man doing? What the hell? Oh, I better not drink that. That's whoops. I don't want to drink that. That's I guess I gotta start rinsing out my flipping shot glass here because I got black shit all over it. I don't know if it's bugs or if it's styrene or if it's paint or what. Whatever. It's alcohol. It'll cure itself. So anyway, all right, we got that. We got a bottle of Bale Hayden, stuff like that. Just got a notification on Instagram. So want to give a shout out to all the soldiers, first responders, law enforcement, you guys. For doing what you do and keeping the wolves at bay, even though it's our own fucking government that's coming after us. But that's another story. We're not going to get into it. I may touch a little bit based on that because, well, as a soldier, well, I'll get to that one. Is there those who come and gone, ones who are protected, past, present, ones who are going to go defend. This is to you. A salute. Yummy. Hey, what's up, Chuck? How we doing? All right, so we got that. I get the prayer list here. Like I said, I do apologize. I'm kind of coming off half-cocked, but if I ain't coming off half-cocked, well, you know, then I ain't doing it right. So anyway, all right. So we did have addition. A lot of us who already kind of follow. I'll go through the list here and stuff like that. Still Zeno Blevins, senior and his family, Big Charlie. I talked to him the other day for a few minutes. He's doing halfway decent. Brian at Got Fuels, Dan the Man, Mark and Amanda Batson, Miguel's mother-in-law, the Boyd family, the Walsh family, Gary Tannick, over at Class Plastic, but he's also got a different channel now. It's just under his regular name, Gary Tannick. Boz and his family, Kevin Smith, Jason over at Blue Ox, Jeff Lawless, Baby Wren. She's doing a lot better. Marcy's father, Sean, the scale model car guy, his wife, the McNabbs, Ernest's mother, Lewis and Andrew over at Project O, Tim Phillipson and his family, Mr. Radcliffe, Mark Radcliffe and his family, Matt over the Issue Warrior. I got to send him out another email because I must put his email in wrong because I got a Damon failed to send an email. So I probably just fat fingered the keyboard and did it that way. You're fine, Gunther. You are fine. It is just a fucking squirrel running through the yard. Push. Anyway, sorry about that. Let's see. I left off Matt over to issue. Hey, what's going on, Josh? Linda, how we doing? How's Rue doing tonight? Or you and Rue doing tonight? Yeah. Hey, Josh. How's your mom doing? She doing all right? Hey, what's going on, Jeff? How we doing? Welcome. Papa Z, CB and his family, Jonathan's two cousins. I know we got Ryan over at RPM, his sister, aunt. I just had a brain fart, but she had just passed a little bit ago. Good. Glad to hear it. Everyone's doing well. So good deal. Kevin Smith, what is going on? Let me get caught up on chat here. Chuck, as in Chuck Jorgensen, his father and his niece. Ron Stewart, Bubba's Model Cars, Don Piggott, Kim over at Kim's Model Garage, Melinda Bain, Gary over at Blue Ridge, Mr. James Darby, Mrs. Ski, Doug Hensley, Frizzone family, Rob, Sidecar Bob, Fred, aka the Sarge, like this is CVM guy, rides with us. Ozzy's 19-2 guy, who they're doing another actual memorial run for their veteran run on the set that's up in Watertown. Jess's mom, Bandit's wife, Mr. James Morris, Richard, aka Pro Carrie's stepfather, John Force's family, Papa Dan, Steven Stenard, his family, I guess, is battling cancer, Edward Leonard and his family, Stephen at Scale Speedworks, and there is also Tim Nolan, as well as daughter is, I guess, touch and go after surgery. She come out of it, but she is still on there. So, like I said, it's, I normally roll, just try to keep these people in your prayers and stuff like that. And, I need all the help they can get. It just seems like there's been a lot of people getting added to this list, which I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm also not saying it's a good thing either. But, whatever powers to be that you worship, pray to, that's on you. What is going on, buds? How we doing? Welcome. Hey, what's going on, Andrew? Ouch. That sucks. Well, I can definitely wish you a speedy recovery, and stuff like that. And I probably put you on the prayer list there, Andrew. So I understand how that shit works. I had a lot of trouble with my left knee. So I understand that all too well. So anyway, and take a quick moment of silence and get through that, and then we'll amen. All right, here we go. Yep. Okay, so we'll just have to go AM and AO. So that's why we'll have to do it, because we got nice. Just chasing around with Cooper, yeah. Yep, that we do have to oh shit. Yeah. That's definitely rough. I did mine in when I flipped motor vehicle and stuff like that. I flipped that military truck 2020, but I actually broke the leg between the tib and the fib. It was kind of nasty too. Fucked up the knee when it broke. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. All right, so let's get on here to mail call. So. All right, so we are here with our mail call. Let's switch cameras here. All right, so we got this. Oh, you got to transition. Switch screen. There we go. Hey, we fingered it out. So. Well, that's, yeah, exactly. Well, if they removed it and stuff like that, because you ain't got one there. So. That definitely does gotta suck. So this first mail call is from Mr. Frizzo Frank, as in aka Frio Model Cars. He was nice enough after Gunther decided to destroy one of my after he decided to destroy one of my slotted mags, and he was nice and sent me some extra. Now I've already dug into this and done my replacement rims, and I found some different tires for them just to look a little better. So anyway, I'm throwing shit on the floor now because, well, you know. Anyway, so we got some of the nice, son of a bitch. All right, fucking hold on to it. So we got some of these really badass Krager rims, Krager SS's. I mean, these are always a popular rim. I'm always a fan of these 5-spoke Krager rims. I mean, I'm just a 5-spoke guy. I've always loved them. You're right. He actually was enjoying his ride. Went to Tractor Supply and a couple other places. I was not expecting these extra rims. I was just expecting quick, you know. And there's different sizes too. We got a little bit larger size, and hey, what's going on, Christopher? How we doing? Oh yeah, we were out running around today. That's why we were late. Welcome, yes. Thank you for coming in and hanging out. Right now I'm just going through a little bit of a mail call and stuff like that. No, thank you. Like I said, I always try to keep it 100 and stuff like that. Good. I'm glad that you made him taste like crap, because I'm hoping he doesn't do it again. But that was also my fault for not picking the damn thing up when it fell off the car and didn't know it was on the ground. And of course, Teresa left the door open because I got this baby gate that goes across. Anyway, I'm getting off subject here, but he got in there and yeah, so I got some awesome rims, got my replacements. The one set of rims I had to make a little bit thinner, which ain't bad, but at the same time and stuff like that. So, you know, I mean, not a problem, but like I said, these are the slotted mags I gotta get painted. They're already test fit into the tire, and these are an actual rubber tire. These are the Ford Michelins out of the 55 Ford. Since I'm going a different way with the 55 Ford, which is another project that I have to get done. So anyway, yeah, actually, I didn't get them a bath today there, but I know they have the doggy baths there and stuff like that. So, yeah, no, they look great in these tires, Frank. So, big shout out, big thank you for hooking me up with a pair of these fuck me right in the go task. With these slotted mags. So, thank you, much appreciated. Sergey, what's going on? Hey, just so you know, I tried to send you a shop card to your address, and it got mailed back to me as a return to sender saying it didn't. You might have to send me a different address to get your card. I've been sitting on a shop card for you for a while. I've mailed it out, but it ended up getting sent back to me. So, been pretty good for the most part. No, that's all right. Like I said, that's you life first, life before styrene. That's always how it goes. And like I said, life before styrene. You got to take care of life first. That's how I roll. You're good. Sad part is you could spell like shit all sorts of fucked up, and I understand what you're saying. All right, no problem, cuz I still got it sitting over here somewhere. It's sitting over here in a pile of shit that I've got. So anyway, but yeah, I get your shop card out, and those y'all who ain't tracking, if you ain't already got the shop card, this here's a shop card. Just shoot me your email address and an email. It should be scrolling down there at the bottom, ct.gimechanic 2000 at gmail.com. So that is how you get a shop card. And if I don't have your shop card, I'll probably hit you up for one, vice versa, and we can do the shop card swap. So also Tuesday of last week, we have it's not necessarily a mail call, but I thought I had to patch up. Oh no, I already put it in my vest and I didn't pull it out of my vest. But anyway, where the hell did I put it? No, I had to put it in my vest so I didn't lose it. But anyway, so the wall that heals is traveling quarter scale wall that basically honors Vietnam veterans, and it's a traveling wall of the same one they have down there. Oh, gotcha. No, like I said, just get yourself nursed back to health and stuff like that. So since I already got the patch last year when we did it, I got one for 2024 for doing it this year. This year we escorted it down to Penyan, and I got another escort pin for escorting the wall that heals, which these pins are pretty badass. And if you ride motorcycle, well, we also had a bunch of Corvette group with us too that were going, and I got to get that video up because I actually do have that video, but I've been having issues with trying to upload it. We also got a new patch for my vest as well, honoring the 58,200 and 81 brothers and sisters who never returned to the Vietnam War, 56 to 75. So, yep, I got a new vest or a new new patch for my vest. I just got to find some room for it. So thank you, Sarges. I got to find the other one. It actually says the wall that heals and it's round. So instead of buying the whole patch, I just got the rocker for it. But this patch right here, they were sold out of them the last time. And now that I seen that they had them, I bought one. I was like, I got to get one because they were sold out of them last time. So, but yeah, so we got that. Also, kind of falling in with a mail call, even though it's not necessarily a mail call, but a lot of us know Austin. He's got a couple different channels and stuff like that. He got me some of his PLA 3D printed racing seats. Now, these racing seats, I got a total of 6 of them. They come out pretty decent. And with it being PLA, you could see the you can kind of see some of the stack lines, but that should clean up pretty good. But I can also drop Austin's link. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a pair of these seats, and when I do my next giveaway, whoever is in the next giveaway, whenever I decide to do it and stuff like that. No, I'm not including him, but you're kind of jumping ahead, Kevin, because Tampon Tim was going to be part of my fuck your feelings. So we'll just get into that. That's why I'm going to keep it kind of semi-short, because I might go back outside with Gunther because he was throwing a temper tantrum to come inside. So, but I had to come on here and, do my thing. But these are Austin's 3D printed ones. He does have, I believe, a Cults 3D and stuff like that. Mini Mike, what's going on? How we doing? Yes, they are 3D printed seats. They're actually PLA printed. You could tell by the heavy, they're like heavy duty. He prints like RC parts and some other stuff. They are actually pretty cool. I mean, this is pretty solid shit. So, okay, yep, we get some filler primer. Yeah, I've got the high build primer and stuff like that I bought just for some other stuff to fill in some deeper gouges, but this ought to work out pretty good because it builds up really good. So yeah, exactly, Kevin, jumping the gun, but anyway, so how's everything doing, Mike? Doing all right? So anyway, a pair of these is going to be given away at my next giveaway. So they'll get set to the side. And these other 4 that I have left are probably going to go exactly, Chuck. Exactly. Cackle Ho and the Tampon Tim. They go together like peanut butter and jelly. Nice. Good deal. Hell yeah. So, like I said, I got a couple more seats. Might get Austin some files, and I might see what they got for like the PLA stuff. I might buy them a reel and have them print me out some shit just to have it. So, hey, what's going on, Andy? How we doing? Awesome footage from the air show and stuff like that was out there in Rochester and stuff like that. So, and I should have probably had a little bit more kind of put together and stuff like that as far as that, but that is going to conclude the mail call for right now. Oh, excuse me. We did get a little bit of paint slung. And apparently I had my little tip soaking in there and all the fucking lacquer thinner evaporated out. Whatever, it's all good. So we've actually got this stuff. make sure that wasn't. So this is actually Buster Customs. Where the hell did I do that? I put it back. Yes. This black on this square body is Buster's Customs pure black, and we also have Desert Toyota's Desert Mica Gray, which almost looks pewter, but at the same time, it is actually really cool. So, right? Exactly, Kevin. My point exactly. Hey, what's going on, Jody? How we doing? Welcome to the party. Mark, over at Blue Streak, what's going on? So, that actually come out all right. Other than I did spray the urethane clear. I decanted it and ran it through airbrush so it would go on light and dry fairly quick. And then after I did that, I masked everything off so I could do my two-tone. Well, with the two-tone and stuff like that, yep, pewter, whatever, but it's Toyota color, so. Well, you know what? They got plenty of shows and stuff like that. They got a show up in Fulton in November. They've got a show down in, let's see, when the hell is this one? September 21st. Newark Valley on the 21st. They got one up in Fulton, which is the weekend before Thanksgiving. Let's see. This is the Fulton Model Car Show. They've got that. So, I mean, that's up in Volney. They got other ones. They got SERCON in October. I think I got that one for that one. Nope, that's SERCON 36 is going to be held in Cicero. And SERCON has got a lot of different categories. So, yeah, like I said, Chris, just grab your shit, throw it on the table. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate it. Hey, what's going on, Mohawk? How we doing? How's your son doing with the Army? I know he just stepped off and stuff like that a couple months ago here, and thank you. Appreciate it. It's, like I said, Mike, Toyota, it's actually plastic coat, Toyota Desert Sand Mica, which is actually a really good shade. And because I'm going to be doing green graphics on it, we also got HVAC tape going along down here. So that'll show up really nice with the green graphics. So anyway, like I was saying, when I was pulling off the tape, we had a little bit of an issue right there. But that shouldn't be too bad. I should be able to just fan that out, sand it a little bit with like a high grit, like a 4000, and then just respray it with the clear. So the clear that I'm actually using, which is a poly clear, there it is. It is actually Varathane poly clear gloss interior. Now I know this doesn't get hard like the 2K clear, but I mean, you can take this and you can even thin it out, or you can leave it like that. Run it through an airbrush. I run it a little. Yes, thank you, Chuck. All right, question for everybody. Does remember to monogram the first yellow one? The first yellow one. I'm trying to. Yellow Mustang. I do not recall, but someone who's got a little bit more history, Papa Z would probably be the guy to ask and stuff like that. So, see, August 25th is Buffalo NNL, which I will be kind of recovering from the wedding, unfortunately, so I will not be going out there to that one. But, yeah. So, Yeah, no, that's what I mean. It's actually a same. It's damn close, but it's a beautiful color, Kevin. That's actually cool that it's actually the same color as your daily driver. Oh, okay. So you're saying you just want to. Gotcha. Okay, I hear you. So what I use is I do like a lot of paint codes. I'll look it up online and I'll go to different places and see if I can get them. Yep. So basically, what he's getting ready to do, he's going to come home, do his 2 weeks of hometown recruiting, which is basically 2 week drunk fest of coming in and trying to go to different high schools and get people to join the army, especially in your neighborhood. So, yep. 70 Mustang Boss 429 is what it is. So it's 302. Yeah, well, Kevin, it doesn't show the dirt until you lean up against it and make a clean spot. We had a pewter truck that was the same color, so okay. Light driftwood bays. I'm sure Toyota definitely calls it a different color. I mean, it looks more of actually like a pewter color to me, borderline champagne. So I guess it just all depends on hey, I said 70 Mustang Boss 429. I went through and read it. Oh shit. So but yeah, we got that done. So oh, okay. All right. I got you. Yeah, I've done that. Stripped them down and then you actually paint them for the actual color and stuff like that, and that actually works out well. Wow, holy shit. This is yeah, it's rolling, so hey, what you doing, Gunther? Get out from behind me. I got shit stacked up there about to clear coat the wheels. Nice, Sergey. Nice. I know. I can take a joke, so and that's what? No primer? I just got to spraying and I forgot to put primer on this body, and so far, believe it or not, it's actually holding up pretty good. Huh. Yeah, that's exactly what that is, Kevin Smith. But it's really sharp color too. Huh. I know I've got not that it really matters, but I got a 71 Ford Mustang Mach 1 that's red on the box because it's a 007 car. Yes. So that's the other thing I got to do. It's for a toolbox. Let's see. Yep. Oh yeah, no shit. You're close. You're actually close to Chuck. He lives up in Pennellville. So yeah, this actually goes. I don't know if you can see the line too well because it's black. But anyway, so this line right here, and this piece goes in here, and it basically makes like a toolbox. But you still got your holes where you can put your roll bar where you can put your roll bar in still, but you can still get access to the, if I can get it in the right angle. Nice. Yeah, that Fulton show is held right at the Volney Fire Department, right there on 3. And if you're in Fulton, I know exactly where that, you know exactly where that is, right there on 3 in Volney. So, hey, it takes practice, not going to lie. So before I even did that two-tone, I went through and masked everything off, but I put a thin coat of clear over the black just in case it like bled through and it wouldn't really wreck the black paint. So that's the way I kind of did it. So yeah, actually it's the Fall Guy truck, basically, just different box art. Excuse me. Let's see. Yeah, exactly. I mean, and it's like custom paint is just trial and error. Like I said, I just have been working on decanting a lot of paint lately. Like this is what I decanted that desert mica, desert sand mica, that Toyota color in, and I've got some of this sugar red that I put in there. I got to thin it out a little more. It's a little thick, but you know, and then I've got this is a custom mix of blue, but it's got pearlescent. It's got the Pearl X pigment. Yeah, fuck. Spit it out, Junior. Holy shit. I can't speak tonight. Yes. Practice, practice, practice. So this is actually a custom mix of Pearl X silver pigment and a little bit, where the hell is that color nail polish? It's a little bit of nail polish and some of this blue inspired candy mixed with some of the metal flake and some blue nail polish. And because you could see, I don't know whether you can actually see all the metallic flake. And this actually sprayed pretty good. So this here, I think, yes, this here is actually the color that it come out on there. Now, this is a piece of resin and stuff like that, but this is the color that it come out. And, of course, I've already dropped it, and it's chipped on the ends, but whatever. It is what it is. I can always just mask it off and respray it, but that is what this color is right here over gray primer. So it's a custom mix. What's going on, little Jimmy? How we doing? Let me get caught up on the chat here. I'm letting everything go by here. I did get a little bit of work done over the weekend on my buddy Justin's commission build. He's my brother who lives out Washington State, but he's working on getting his house built out in Montana and stuff like that. Yep, practice. That's how I become an alcoholic. So, anyway. Right, still practice, not doing it. But yeah, so this has actually got a cut out for the actual toolbox, like it was pointing out. So what I may do is I may try to find like a semi truck handle, and not that I really want to do it. I should have done that before I painted it. Fuck. But what I should have done is I probably should have taken like a semi truck door handle and turned it so that it would look like an open thing for it. But with him being a contractor, this is a commission build for Duffy Home Services. I'll give I can find the card here. I know I got it here. Duffy Home Services. They're in the area. check him out. This is a commission build I'm doing for him. He's got a Facebook, stuff like that. Like I said, it kind of more entails more of the local guys, but you know, like I said, that's what I'm building that for. So go check him out. Like I said, he's got a Facebook and stuff like that. Did good. His guys come out, did the roof, did a knockout fucking job on the roof. So when I had a tree kind of fall through it, not all the way, but. And I also want to give a quick shout out to Biker Dad. He's a vlogger and stuff like that. Met him in person and a couple different rides and stuff like that. You got it, Jeff. Welcome to the party. How you doing? How you holding up? This one, yes. It's called I Do Some of My Best Work in the Dark, and it's Organized Chaos. I mean, not gonna lie, it's where I actually eat up a lot of time too, because I gotta look for shit. And oh shit, Chevy Camaro is this year's theme. Fuck. Oh no, I will. Damn it. No, that's all right. I ain't gonna bring it. Oh, looks like I gotta get fucking racking and cracking on a Camaro. I haven't even looked at this, so. But anyway, this is actually really cool. Hey, Leon, what's going on? I got to keep him straight on the crooked road. True story. Leon, what's going on? How you doing? Awesome work on that Escalade, by the way. That Escalade's coming out nice. I like that orange. That orange is sharp. I gotta go down here, and there it is. There it is. All right. Attach that. Incoming. Kapow. Sent. It's sent. It's sent, Jeff. Papa. Yeah, I was going to say, Sean, as in scale model car guy, right? Out there in Arkansas. I was going to say his son is stationed up here at Fort Drum, which ain't that far away. Also, Tony Walsh's son is up this way too. So, you're welcome, Fafa. You're welcome. Oh, you're going with Pearl Tan? Hell yeah! No, that's pretty cool. I was definitely thinking something along them lines. I can't remember. I know I answered something to it as far as that, but yeah, that Pearl Tan is going to look good in there. So, anyway. Trying to think if there's anything else. Let me take 1 or 2 seconds here to get on up over here and stuff like that. And not that I necessarily really want to redo it, but there are actually a couple guys and stuff like that who have been following this. As far as for like the military and the whole tampon Tim thing. All right, let me now, believe it or not, angry cops and stuff like that, believe it or not, and this is something more for like the veteran kind of community to kind of take care and deal with, because I know it's kind of confusing to civilians. Let's see, I want to say it was HRC promotion. branch, but national. All right. Promotion branch, how? Officer promotions, contact, evaluative selections, selection boards. Shit. All right. Well, I think we'll just go this way then. Let's see. All right. So, actually, let me do another thing this way. Let me do. Let me do it this way. So this one right here is going to be a video that I am going to drop the link. Share. There we go. All right. So let us go. Holy shit. All right. Well, what am I working on? Pro Tan. Shit, what I miss? Yeah, it was definitely beautiful weather. I rode the bike in this morning and stuff like that. Oh, no. You're misunderstanding this, Jimmy. No, this guy is actually Richard High, a.k.a. Angry Cops. He's a Buffalo City cop. He also lives in New York, and he is also in the New York National Guard. So that is his channel name. Let me drop the drop this here in thing. So this here is the link I dropped in the chat, or I can pin it up to the top. But let's see. What do we got for news? What do we got? I know I shouldn't be looking on the internet for this, but also at the same time, there's quite a few people actually in the military community who basically called him out, as well as they should. This guy is let's see, New York Post. Do I really care? Okay. You know what? Fuck it. We'll go with the New York Post. It's a little bit further down the list. Anyway, all right. Yeah, no kidding. That's definitely. Oh, no wonder why that's not going on. Oh, would help, dumbass. That's what I did wrong. I'm trying to click on YouTube and get the shit to go, but I'm actually in StreamYard. So, yeah, exactly. Well, not all places are actually that simple. Oh, wait, hold on. I could actually, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just shift gears here and call it a day. Okay, well, let's see if I did this right. Nope, I don't think it did what I needed to right. Hold on. Let's clap back. Blah, blah, blah. All right, let's do this. That should be there. Oh, dumbass. There we go. All right. Now we are there. Where are we at? Where did I leave off? Okay. So Kevin Smith said that. This is my girlfriend's brother. Yeah, and you'll get that. It all depends. But this particular article and stuff like that. Hey, brother Jamie, what is going on? Yes. How are you doing? Welcome. So, all right. So this particular post is actually on that. If y'all ain't been following now, as a veteran with combat service, actually combat time over. And I can kind of touch base on that. Let me get through this little spiel right here and stuff like that, and I'll help you out with that, Jimmy. It's with the whole PTSD thing. I'll get in with you with that here and stuff like that. So anyway, Tim Walz. So first off, I'm going to say the dude spent 25 years. Hold on now. Let me make sure. Why am I getting this fucking weird disclaimer? No, I'm not doing anything with the New York Post. You can suck my balls. Okay, well, apparently we're not going with the New York Post. Oh, there we go. So Tim Walz does actually have military service. He was an officer in the military. No, I take that back. No, he wasn't. Sorry, he was enlisted, not an officer. Never mind. I'm getting my people confused. Fuck. All right. So I am not discrediting Tim Walz's actual time and service. Just the fact that he is actually part of the 1% who volunteered, signed his name on that dotted line. That is not the part that I am having a trouble with. You know, God bless him, and, you know, thank him for doing his time. Now, with that being said, oh, nice. What'd you go see for a movie? You get caught up on the chat here. No, that's all right. You ain't got to worry about it. Yeah, that's right. He was an NCO. My bad. There's another guy with Stolen Valor I just watched a video on, but he's not doing any political office. It was just one of them Stolen Valor things. He was a first sergeant, and I'll get into that too. But yeah, he was an NCO. No, you're good, Christopher. You're good. Like I said, look at that. NNL, I think, has shows. IPMS also is a place where you can look up for model shows. So yeah, exactly. So exactly, Jeff. So let's see. Twisters. That actually looks like a decent remake. I might go check it out. Let's see, you guys. Hair's balls or walls. All right. So anyway, all right. So long and the short of it, Tim Walz did serve in the military over 20 years. Now, J.D. Vance also served in the military as well. He was a Marine. I believe he was a Lance Corporal. Also another NCO. But the difference is with Tim Walz, he was selected for Sergeant Major. Now, I was trying to look up before I just went to the article, and this is going to probably be a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of like jump around a little bit. Hence, that is why That is hence why and stuff like that. Oh, okay, yeah. So that actually works out well. Yes, go on Facebook, Christopher. See, Chuck's got you. So okay, John Pat. Yeah, exactly. He's part of the Adirondack Sprue crew out of Schenectady. I got his business card hanging up here on the wall. Good deal. I'll have to go check them out. That's why I posted that video of Angry Cops. Drop that in the list. Actually, what I'm going to do is he actually has a little bit more updated on that, or we could just actually watch his video together. I mean, so this one here is whoop.
A vice president for.
All right, so I don't know if can everybody hear this. I'm going to kind of play the video in the background and actually all right, I appreciate you, Mohawk. Thank you. And you know, tell your son to have fun and stuff like that, and good luck with his hometown recruiting. So basically that is like the bottom line. But like I said, Angry Cops, aka Richard High, who is actually think he just picked up his 7, or he just went to school to get his 7. So yeah, if you want Fafa, you could post the links in here for them modeling events. So I guess let's.
But before I get started, first, and you know this is going to be good if I have to say this, the views expressed on this page or any derivative therefrom are those of myself and do not reflect the official policy or position of the Department of Defense or the U.S. government.
So basically, that is something that when I was doing this and was still actually in, that was pretty much the same thing I had to say. They were my own opinions, and they do not reflect directly of the government or the New York National Guard. So, especially if you're doing stuff like this. But like I said, Richard High, he's a little bit more up to date on everything. So, and I'll try to just hit some of the higher points of this.
Kamala Harris, the Democratic Party's presidential nominee, has picked a vice president for her campaign. And it's this guy, Tim Walz. Now, a lot of controversy has just popped up over Tim Walz. And you might say, who gives a shit about another pudgy, bald white guy from the Midwest? And although I might be inclined to agree with you, the issue is his military service. Not that he didn't serve, because he did, but what he says that he did, and what others are saying that
exactly. He actually breaks
literally
it down.
A case of stolen valor. Stolen valor! Stolen valor! Potentially. Tim Walz is currently the governor of Minnesota. Started off as a representative in Congress and then became the governor, I think, in 2016 or 18. And the topic that's getting everybody, I would say, just reasonably upset is that while serving in the Minnesota National Guard, then Command Sergeant Major Walz totally abandoned the unit that was deploying to Iraq because he didn't want to go. Which is not good if you're in a command position.
No, exactly.
Now, that's one hell of an allegation, and I wouldn't be bringing this up if it wasn't one so titillatingly interesting. And two.
So basically, what he's saying, and he'll touch base on this, is you got a command sergeant major and you got a regular sergeant major. They are the same rank. They are both E9 rank. One has a star and the other has a bird and a wreath. Well, the star is your command sergeant major. He is a leadership. I mean, they're all leadership positions because it's the NCO Corps, but he is like top dog, like leader. And then you have your other sergeant major, who is more of a technical advisor, deals with the day-to-day, and not so much of like the leadership stuff. He just basically keeps command like the day-to-day. So you have to go through schools. You got to go through the Sergeant Major's Academy, which is basically a gentleman's course. And once you get through there, now you can get promoted before you get to the school. But if something happens where you get to the schoolhouse and you fail, you don't keep that rank. You go back to the rank that you were before you went to school. So if you got like pinned before you went to school, you have, I believe it's 1 year from the time you get pinned to complete the school and make all the requirements to get this done. If you don't get it done, say like example, you were E5 and you're going for your E6. All right, Jeff, if I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you for coming and hanging out tonight. We'll be in touch. So that is basically the long and the short of it. You don't finish the school or your requirements, you don't get to keep the rank. Now you can go through all the requirements, complete it, and then get pinned after. And then it's like you keep it once you complete everything. You have to hold that particular rank for at least a minimum of 2 years. You got to hold that rank for 2 years in order for it to be considered a permanent rank that you actually hold. It's 2 years. Let me get to the meat and potatoes and the math. Let's see.
Right? Who's
This
is service? Then we're going to talk about the origin of this issue. Where did this thing come from? Where did all this come from? Right? Who's complaining about this? Why now? Does it even matter? Is this news or just fucking gossip? Then we got the meat and potatoes. What are the issues with this service? What's being alleged? Just the facts.
Just the facts, ma'am.
Reading you news articles and make it in an easily digestible bulleted system. If A plus B equals C, well then, what's the D? And then there's my thoughts. If A plus B equals C, and C is not a good thing, I'm going to try and explain why I think, and military members might view that C is a bad thing. And then like any other good book report, there's a conclusion where I tell you to say.
And he's going to actually save his opinions, which is kind of similar to most of ours. He's been, as far as covering this particular issue with the whole Tim Walz thing, he's actually been the best one to cover it. Now, his channel is Angry Cops. Like I said, he's a Buffalo City cop. I've only met the guy once, and I didn't even really talk to him too much. I actually ran into him, and no, I didn't hurt him when I ran into him at MRW and stuff like that up there at Fort Drum and stuff like that, which basically an MRW is where you go through and stuff like that. It's, yeah, so basically, I'm not knocking Tim Walz. Yeah, anytime, Chris. Appreciate you, like I said, coming to hang out. Anyway, so not knocking his service. Just his stolen valor is saying he went to combat and held the rank of Command Sergeant Major and then decided he was going to abandon his fucking guys before they leave. That is what you call some cowardly bullshit. That'd be like me, like, hey, I'm going to lead this. Like, oh, no, we're going overseas. Oh, no, I'm fucking scared. Okay, guys, see ya. Goodbye. I'm out. And you bitch out. And you send all the other guys that you were training with overseas, and you're not going. You are a fucking cuck. You are a disgrace. That is my opinion. And as a veteran, I can talk shit about that. And hopefully, like I said, tried to break this down. And like I said, I come off half-cocked. I should have probably wrote the shit down while I was thinking about it, but I got to get better at that. But I also think of shit. So how are you guys doing tonight, Lewis? I did actually drop y'all's GoFundMe and stuff like that. And okay, let's cover. Yes, this here is what I was kind of Let's see.
He deployed to Italy with his group of
Oh, he
Joes in the
actually did
1st and 125th. Plus 6 who didn't re-enlist his service.
So this year
Waltz was an enlistman in the Minnesota National Guard, and he hit 20 years in September of 2001. Some people might remember September of 2001.
Yep.
Some would say that there was a significant incident that happened during that time.
It was 9/11.
Now, unlike some people who didn't re-enlist after 9/11, Instructor Steve, sorry, Master Sergeant Walls enlisted for another 6 years. And math is going to be very important here, so follow along with me.
Doing too bad.
2001 plus 6 years equals the year 2007. That would be his end date. Sign a contract in September 2001 for 6 years. Ends in September of 2007. Basic math, we all understand this. Good. It comes up.
Because, like, he was explaining with the math. So it's like starting like 2007. Okay, with the math and stuff like that. That's why he was doing it that way. Like, I was in, my official delayed entry and stuff like that. No, this guy is not a sergeant major. He is a sergeant first class. I believe he just picked up his 7. He is a staff sergeant. Yes, that's right. He can do the math. But the reason why he's going over to math is to kind of break it down Barney style for those who don't understand. And he does a really good job of explaining it. I get it. It's a longer video, and I'm not trying to, take up too much of the time, and I'm just trying to get into some of the meat and potatoes of it.
Up later. In 2003, he deployed to Italy with his group of Joes in the 1st and 125th Field Artillery in order to assist and support the active duty component in Operation Enduring Freedom, OEF. So 2003, 6-month deployment to Italy. Amazing. Wish my deployments were in Italy. And then he comes back home. In spring of 2004, he's selected to become a command sergeant.
So while he was in Italy, he did not even go to war. He was just over. Oh, yeah, he's definitely a major traitor. I mean, I just cannot believe, it's like you're calling like Italy a fucking like overseas deployment. Really? No. Yeah, exactly. That's the big thing. I mean, that fucking Waltz guy, like,
Major.
that's like
We're going to need this later.
Saying
E8, Master Sergeant, 3 up, 3 down. E9, Command Sergeant Major, means he's in charge of troops. He's got the star and the wreath. 3 up, 3 down, star and wreath. Okay.
Yep.
2 different ranks. Visuals are important. We'll need them later. In spring of 2004, he was selected to be the Command Sergeant Major of the 1st and 125th Field Artillery.
So
now, Command Sergeant Major is a promotion. All right, we've got the master.
You got your Master Sergeant, and then you got your Command Sergeant Major, which is a promotion up. Hence, that's why he did the whole picture with 3 up, 3 down, which is just a regular Master Sergeant. And then you had the Reef and the Bird, which is your Command Sergeant Major.
So Sergeant here, 3 up, 3 down. He's getting the promotion to Command Sergeant Major. 3 up, 3 down with the star and a wreath in center. Ooh. Notice how they look different. That's important. September 17th of 2004, he is promoted officially. That is the date of promotion to Command Sergeant Major of the 1st and 125th Field Artillery. And when I say conditionally promoted, I mean there are certain stipulations that he has to follow in order to retain that rank. Otherwise, he goes back to Master Sergeant. Now, one of the things that he has to do is complete the Command Sergeant Major Academy, or the Sergeant Major's Academy. And it's 2 years. Things change, but at the time, it's 2 years long. 2 years of correspondence and paperwork. He's at home, he's at the unit, he's typing on his keyboard, and he's sending emails out and getting work done that way. And then that culminates at the very end to 2 weeks in Texas at Fort Bliss, where all the people in the Sergeant Major's Academy get together, turn in their stuff, shake hands, do the pomp and circumstance, and then get awarded their certificates stating that they completed training. Now, of course, we have to pass that school, but the stipulations in order to retain the rank of Command Sergeant Major are as follows. Now, keep in note that Walls agreed to these stipulations and signed a document stating such back in 2003.
3 years. He already agreed to
Stipulations are
2003. So this is, like I said, going to be a very important part. Like I kind of touched base on, but like I said, he gets some more detail because he's actually got a notebook and took the proper notes, did all that. Plus, with him being a current serving member in the New York National Guard, he is a lot closer and just actually got back from, I believe it was ALC. So I mean, I think he just picked up a 7. He is also a drill sergeant as well.
You must serve for 2 years after the academy or after promotion, whichever is later. So you could be a sergeant major, go to the academy, but then once you graduate from the academy, you still got to do 2 years. Or you're a master sergeant and you go to the academy because you want to get promoted in the future.
Yeah, I mean, they can try
in the
to
future. You have to stay in that position for 2 years to retain the rank. That's one stipulation. Now, specifically for Waltz, he's already a command sergeant major, so the latter would be the second he completes the Sergeant Major's Academy, he would have to stay in for 2 years.
Yeah.
Stipulation number 2. If you fail the academy, you can potentially be chaptered out of the military. And stipulation number 3. If you fail to complete the course, you will be reduced back to your E8 rank.
So that
In the business,
explains you.
we call this foreshadowing.
So let's math this out, shall we?
So
So if he starts his school, the Sergeant Major Academy, in 2003, right, which he did, we'll even just say January 2003. Starts in 2003. And it's 2 years long, okay? So he's not going to be done with the Sergeant Major Academy until 2005. Okay, makes sense. And then he has to stay in, right? Because he's got to stay in 2 years after he graduates the Sergeant Major's Academy. So now that brings us 2005, 2 plus 2, 2007. So that actually lines up perfectly, right? Signs up 2001 for 6 years and gets out in 2007, September, right? Remember, signed up in September. And then in 2003, they're like, hey, you want this promotion? And in order to complete the schooling and stay in long enough, that would take him to, well, 2007.
So that basically right there is explaining the math behind it, how they got to that particular thing, why 2007 is such an important year, especially when you're going through and getting a promotion in the rank and stuff like that, trying to get your schooling and stuff done. Like I had to go through NCO school and stuff like that before I could even get my 5. So.
Right? He would be able to keep his rank and stay a command sergeant major even after he retired. Numbers are cool. So what's the issue? I see a guy with 20 plus years in military service as a positive, especially on any politician's checklist. And as veterans, we absolutely want somebody who's been in our shoes, in our ranks, to go up to the freaking people in charge and say, I know how it is. Mm-hmm. You're not going to bullshit me. This is what they need. This is what they don't. Let's knock it off. So why all the kickback, huh? What is the issue with Tim Walz? And more importantly, why is it coming up now? Well, here's the origin of the issue. Well, now let's move on forward to early 2005. Command Sergeant Major Walz is notified, and so is his unit, that they will be deploying for a combat tour in Iraq. And Walz makes statements to his troops that, hey, I'm going to be your Command Sergeant Major for this deployment. Awesome.
So that's what it sounds like. It's like at the original beginning, dude sounds like he's going to be like a real go-getter and shit like that. Like, hey, let's be your Command Sergeant Major. Let's go on this fucking deployment again. Stand together. No. That's, yeah.
These are facts. Uh-oh. But in May of 2005, just months later, he drops out of the Army. And I don't know why, and I don't know how. Not really sure how you get out just randomly if you're getting out of your contract like that. There are some ways that I'll bring it up a little bit later on at the very end. But in this way, I don't know, especially when it's months after you were notified that you will be going on a deployment.
Yes.
Like, has anybody here not heard of stop loss?
You mean stop loss.
Continue with the facts. Okay, facts. Walz stated that his reasoning for getting out in 2005 was so that he could make a congressional run, so that he could run for a seat in politics. So Walz is out.
Yep.
prior to his contract ending, and he's a command sergeant major at this point. But it's strange because I thought that there were stipulations regarding how long you had to be in if you were going to be a command sergeant major. Anyway, well, he failed.
Yeah. So there you go. There is that on that. I mean, I'm not going to bore you with the whole thing, but at the same time, click the link in the, I should have pinned it to, the top. Dumas. Well, actually, I could still pin it. But this here is actually the video and stuff like that. There it is. There we go. We're going to pin that particular message up there. Good. Now, y'all can watch it on your own time and stuff like that. So, oh, yeah, and they're already doing that. So that was going to be the other thing I was going to touch base on. Yes, COVID is coming back. I just got a text message at one of the people that I delivered last week and stuff like that. Just tested positive for COVID. So, yep, time to get the Trump signs out. But anyway, even though tonight's, yeah, exactly. 2020 was a fucking first run, man. Just saying. Yep, keep it there. And nah, just shoot the fuckers. That's all you got to do. Just fucking lay some lead down and they will do that. I just got a text message. Must be. But anyway, where the hell did I leave? All right, so yep, they're bringing back COVID for the mail-in ballots. That's how they cheated the first time. That is true. That's exactly what they did. Yeah, well, I mean, that's what I mean. It's you know, it's what they're doing again, and I am not gonna sit there and make anyone wear a mask and stuff like that. Yeah, I was gonna say you didn't have no issues with that. So, but now they got all them tests they're doing, so whatever. Probably a shit ton of false positives, and it's the flu. It ain't even fucking COVID. It's the kung flu. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Monkeypox is making its way around with the COVID rehash. And don't forget AIDS as well. That's where you fuck gay dudes in the ass and get AIDS. So, nope, they can suck a fat baby's cock. And I'll tell you on that one, so. Monkeypox. There you go. But anyway, so yeah, that was pretty much like I said, Angry Cops covered it a little bit better than I did, but that was what it was going to be about. I also had something else going on, but yeah, unfortunately, while I was in the Army, they fucking made it mandatory, but that's still, well, yeah, STDs are on the rise just because of, you know, Pornhub, or I'm sorry, Cornhub or OnlyFans or whatever, not OnlyFans. Well, I don't know. I didn't fuck no monkey shit. Oh, the STD, STI, yeah. They'll sit there and get a case of the icky dick or the creepy clam or something along them lines. But anyway, so yeah, so that, like I said, this week's Fuck Your Feelings was kind of weak, but like I said, I kind of come off half cocked because I didn't take any notes, and I did remember actually, that's right, Dick Trickle. Dick Trickle is a trickling. So, yeah, all right. So, I don't know, fucking next week we should be back on to our regularly scheduled program. Yes, the trickling dick. So, right? Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Jimmy. Exactly. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good. I think that was pretty much about it. I mean, like I said, I apologize if the Fuck Your Feelings was a little weak this week, but like I said, I should have taken better notes and stuff like that. Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with blue balls. I was fucking around with some paint this weekend and almost ended up getting blue balls. Like, no shit, I was trying to decant some paint and literally almost ended up with blue balls trying to decant some paint. Where the hell was it? Oh, yeah. It was this color. It was almost actually, it was dark blue, midnight blue. I was trying to decant some of the paint and it fucking went all over the place and fucking spackled my legs and my crotch. Oh, it was bad. It was real bad. So, well, that Pro mask that they give you doesn't work for methane gas that well either. I'm telling you right now, if you got to wear one of them gas masks and stuff like that, they don't work for methane gas worth of shit. It don't do nothing to do that. Yeah, no shit, gonna parasite. Yeah, I mean, shit, just like waterboarding. But anyway. Okay, well, I've got it sitting here somewhere. Okay, now it's just Sarges sending me the right address because I got a shop card and sent him a picture of where it was. That's right. It's what they call Fonza Noon and stuff like that. The guy who farts in the bathtub and then eats the bubbles. Now, according to Jackie fucking fuck, he played in the movie Caddyshack in the first one with Dangerfield. Oh no, Dangerfield wasn't in the first one. It was in the second one. Fuck it, now I can't remember the guy's name and stuff like that. Exactly. Ryan, what's going on? How we doing tonight? Hopefully everything's going well, and deepest condolences to your family. Like I said, sorry for passing. So I don't think it was Jackie Gleason. This was in the movie Caddyshack. It was someone else. I'm gonna have to fucking look it up. Is the curly haired dude, the Italian dude? Oh, fuck. Was it Scott Comley? Smokehouse Porter? No. think it was Scott Columby is the guy who I was thinking of. Scott Columby. It might have been the second one. Hold on. No, that's not him. I mean, it might have been in the second one. Hold on. Jackie Mason. Fuck me right in the ass. Jackie Mason, not Gleason. Mason. Mason. Sorry, it was the second one. No, it wasn't that. It was Jackie Mason. That's what it was. Jackie Mason. Hey, anytime. No, he was in the first one too. He was in the second one. It was Jackie Mason. That's who it was. It was in the second one. That guy right there. Jackie Mason. That's who it was. I knew his name was Jackie, but his oh yeah, Jackie Gleason was a riot too. What do you mean you're like? No, I made a Caddyshack reference and stuff like that. Yeah, it was Jackie Mason. Jackie Mason. Scott Columby was the one caddy and stuff like that, and they're also played in the movie Porky's as well. Mr. Edward Leonard, how we doing this evening? Chris Farley wasn't in Caddyshack. Scott Colomer is a guy who does the new magazine, the Auto Scale magazine there. That's who that is. So, nice. Yep, that was the one with the groundhog. That was the movie with the groundhog. Yeah, it was Jackie Mason. I knew the guy's name was Jackie. I just couldn't remember his last name, but that's awesome. So this is how monkeypox started. There you go. You got Resident and cackling there. That's how monkeypox started. Fuck your feelings. Oh, no shit. That's kind of cool, actually. Oh, yeah. Porky's was a great movie. Beulah Brawl Blaker. Oh, was it Jackie Mason? I don't know. I thought, yeah. That's funny, Frank. That's fucking funny as shit. Not gonna lie. I just got it now. I'll send it. All right. Oh, it was almost close. Okay. Trailer 50. Okay, that's okay, that's actually got it. All right. I got the address, Sir Jay. Got the address. Good deal. So I'll get that shop card sent out your way tomorrow. I'll get that shop card, like I said, sent back out to you. So I've only been sitting on it for like a couple months now. No, you're good. All good. Okay, lot 50. It just said words 50. I'm like, okay, whatever. Yeah, no, no shit, right? I hear you there. So, all right, Christopher, I appreciate it. I'm going to probably cut it out here and stuff like that. And normally I do this on a Monday, but it was a Tuesday because the second. Oh, that was the other thing I forgot to put out. So, yeah. So, remember how last month we all voted and stuff like that? And I was first-year trustee, and we got a new commander at the VFW post. Well, already within that time frame, the new commander already stepped down. So we had another guy. It's kind of funny. His name was Cliff too. So anyway, he stepped up to be the commander, and guess who got nominated for senior vice, as in number 2 in charge? This fucking guy. So not even within a month and stuff like that. Yeah, I got a hell of a promotion, so no, it's all good, bud. It's all good. Hey, what's going on, Austin? No, actually, believe it or not, I haven't used them yet, but they do actually look really awesome. I got a pair set aside to do the giveaway with. But yeah, so. And maybe I'll actually do some of the work. I'll use a little bit of primer and I'll send them all primed and stuff like that. So anyway, that Max Man is awesome. He's a guy who made seats or did the 3D printed on the seats. Maybe I'll get you some PLA and have you print me out some shit with the PLA filament. But yeah. Yep. Yes. The toy with, yes. Yes, the toy. Yup. That was the other thing. That was, hey, what's going on, Daniel? Oh, not a problem. Not a problem. That's what we do. Awesome. Glad to hear that. That's good news. We got the prayers out to him, and definitely really good news. Thanks for the update there, Daniel. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, no, he definitely was. That's what I mean. He fucking rocked that Caddyshack. He bought all the old people and stuff like that at the auction, and then he had them work on their construction site, and it had Nell something or whatever, Nell Carter. She was like, "Hey, where'd this old broad fucking sit there and learn how much you pay for these people? This old broad can't fucking pour cement to save her life." So, yeah, it's just kind of one of them things. Great fucking movie. Great movie. But, yes, no, thank you. Yeah, that's definitely one of them things. So, no, this ain't, no, I'm not getting paid for this. No, this is VFW. This is volunteer stuff. This is just like post commander runs everything, and then you got the vice, and then you got a junior vice, and then you got your quartermaster who basically controls everything. So, yeah, so, yeah, I'm the junior vice at the Montezuma post, 8137, yay me. So, well, thank you, appreciate it. So, yeah, that was something I forgot to put out with that whole thing there, and, it was 34 for the active duty, and 38 for National Guard. But if you're already in, you can kind of go past that. So I want to say it's 38 at the latest. Between 34 and 38 is the question to get into the service at that age. No, thanks, Norm. Appreciate it. Yeah, it was like dropped at me and stuff like that. Don't laugh. I have actually thought about that, but I don't know how many people around the area and stuff like that, because I've even thought about doing a bike night there at the VFW as well. So I just got to work on doing some of that, and, yeah, exactly. Not that I was trying to take on a lot. I mean, like, help them out, get them going and with everything else I got going, but I'll just throw it on the list of plate. But it's good, though. I mean, I'm just happy that you know, that I was actually nominated for it. But so, yep, that I am. Yes, Toy was a good movie. Yep, I'm getting hitched on the 24th of August. So I won't be going to the Buffalo NNL because, well, I will be probably recovering from the wedding after party, which I'm not going to lie, there is going to be a lot of alcohol at that. Well, it's a BYOB, but I'm going to have my own alcohol there. We'll just leave it at that. So, right, exactly. And I basically kind of, when I went up to that district meeting, Daniel, I basically kept the doors from getting closed. So, Mr. Leadhead, what is going on? How we doing? How you hanging in there tonight? No, anytime. Anytime. Like I said, that's right here. If I don't know the answer, I can probably find you the answer and stuff like that. So, holy shit. Yeah, it's already coming up on a year. I can't. Wow. Wait a minute. You know, I think my channel started in September as well. Like, no, actually, you know what? Let me look at my channel. Dun, 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 dun. Holy shit, Chuck. You know what? That is actually comical as all get out. Like, no shit. There I was. We actually started our YouTube channels on the same day. September 2nd of 2020. Damn, that is awesome. No, thank you, Daniel. I appreciate it. It's been a long time coming. Oh, no, that she is. I'm actually kind of more lucky to have her than she is of me. I mean, I'm an asshole, and she could be a little bit on the bitchy side, a little crazy at times, but at the same time, it's definitely going to be a good, yeah. Yep, it's going to be on the 24th, Kevin, so, yep. Yeah, we're going to be together almost 10 years, 9 years, actually. You know what? You really should, Jody. I'm telling you. Even what you do, just do little videos here and there. It's fun. It's fun. Yeah, I could actually probably do that. Like I said, if I can get a model club set up. But yeah, it's actually kind of comical because I'm like, because I joined September 2nd is when I started my YouTube channel as well. So we got same anniversary dates. Hell yeah. Well, the only reason why I kind of started mine is after I got into that accident and rolled that military truck. That was like, but it's still 3 years in between, but that's actually cool. So, you know, like I said, it's like, that's how Chuck just started his. Like, he was helping me out because the paint that I got, which I didn't realize was an airbrush, which I've got that same bottle of paint right here. The Monocolor Vallejo, which is not airbrush. And I was having all sorts of trouble with it, and Chuck helped me out, and now I'm doing a lot more with the paintbrush. Like, this was actually decanted and done with the airbrush. So, you know, and Chuck has been an immense help with getting started in the airbrush. He won this Porsche H airbrush at the SearCon and just gave it to me. I didn't. It's nuts, and I'm grateful for it. Now that I'm doing that, I still working on it, but it's just a trial and error, and I just thank you, Chuck, and I do appreciate it. Oh yeah. Well, see, that's the other thing too, is like with the gaming thing, Daniel, that's like a lot different. There's a shit ton of people that do the gaming and stuff like that. And you know, I mean, it's one of them things, and I try to keep it somewhat model related. But yeah, no, I mean, it definitely takes practice, and I notice I'm getting a lot better with it. Like, I think to date, not gonna lie, this is probably my cleanest paint job that I've actually done with an airbrush. So, oh no shit, you got 3 of them? That's pretty cool. So what kind of airbrush are you using there? Oh, that's why. So he's got the consistency. Where me, I just normally do a weekly stream or maybe like an occasional short. I don't put the time in and drop content like I should, but I also try to keep this semi model related. But I do play the Wreckfest because that's actually a genre of build that you can do within this. And then it's a good time just to like catch up and like wreck some shit. So, now this is also another thing I've thought about doing as a poll while I've got everybody here. And I was going to get off here a little bit, but that's all right. Fuck it. I'll go a little while longer. So, well, you also post a lot more shorts and you do a lot more. So you get with the algorithm and stuff like that, it promotes your stuff a lot, which is good. It's awesome that you got all them followers, Jimmy. It's, yep, exactly. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like even with mine, I do my weekly live and maybe drop a random video or a short here or there. I mean, I don't, yeah, I mean, it's nuts and stuff like that. So thank you, Mr. Leadhead. I appreciate it. Hey, you know what? That's cool because I've got a Harbor Freight one sitting up in there, and I gave a couple away at my last giveaway. They were Harbor Freight cheap siphon ones. And the Porsche H, man, I'll tell you, this thing is a workhorse, and I've been getting a lot better with the skill, and I'm going to actually probably start going to a double action and try doing it that way so I can do, I wouldn't say like ghost flames, but it'll be a little bit easier to kind of do like a ghost flame or ghost stripes or whatever. So, no, thank you, Kevin. It's just, like I said, it was all done with airbrush. That's all right. Like I said, it gets you up there. Like I said, at least you're over 100. That's half the battle. I mean, my thing is, I don't do it for the subs. I do it just because of, you know, I mean, I do it just because I know I'll never make money off this. Because I know where I stand as far as that. I just do this and use this as a platform and stuff like that. Yeah, them Porsche brushes and stuff like that are cool. You know, the Porsche H, the Porsche. So I know it's a Pache, but it's a Porsche. Everybody loves the fact that I call the Passat H Porsche. It just sounds cooler and sounds really German when you call it a Porsche. I don't know why, but hell, did I trying to think, was it last week? No, I think I did show it on there and stuff like that. Yes, the VL is actually one that I've seen you use, and so the Swallowtail. I've heard of that one. I know Gallery has an airbrush. Masters also does airbrushes. Because I got one of the trigger pistol grip ones from Mopar nut, John over there, and he gave me one. I gave him traded him a motorcycle kit for the airbrush. So yeah, no, I mean I could probably post a lot more. Like I could probably actually be posting a lot more shit of Gunther. Like I'm sure if I posted more shit of Gunther, I would like probably have like so many subs that it would be like astronomical. Because Gunther is pretty much the main star of the show. I'm just, one of them guys. So I hear what you did. Yeah. Yeah. I got one of them big guns too, so damn. Oop, there it is. The turkey got the wild turkey. No, and there's nothing wrong with the Rust-Oleum cans. You do what you do, but I have found that, believe it or not, when you decant the paint out of the spray can and you let it gas out and then you thin it down and you use it, it's awesome. It's awesome. Yep. There's nothing wrong with that because Testers is Rust-Oleum. Rust-Oleum is Testers. It's kind of all the same. But, I mean, yeah, Jimmy's got it down to a science. And like Chuck said, you do what you got to do for you. Didn't you just pick up the God 39 or is that the one you already had there, Gilly? But anyway, surprised Gunther ain't been back in here yet. He come in here, popped his head in, and left like a few minutes ago. Oh, yeah, you definitely get more paint if you decant it because you're actually getting the paint and you can like thin it down in these little bottles because, well, I got to add some more thinner to that one. That's my foliage green that I decanted. Boom, there it is. Rust-Oleum. However, that's what's this come out of this can into this. I just got to throw a little bit of lacquer thinner in there, get her to thin out a little bit. So, no, I've got these ones picked up. So, he better not be. I'll tell you that. I'll jack his ass. Oh, okay. So you do have the. Okay, cool. Nice, Gilly. Nice. No, he did. I think I still got the pieces sitting here on the desk from where he actually chewed them up. Well, they're kind of scattered pieces, but at least I don't think he ate the whole thing. I mean, there's still a good chunk of like the pieces left, which is good because I didn't really want the vet bill from him like eating the resin printed fucking rim. Because then I would have had to explain to the old lady and stuff like that why we had to take Gunther to the vet because he wanted to. Let's see. Oh, I'm jacking Gunther's ass if he did. But I've got them rims sitting right up here off to my side. So, yeah. There we go. 5-spoke rim. Oh, never mind. Hold on. There we go. There it is. All chewed up. 5-spoke rim. Or slotted mag. Gunther fucking chewed up. Already painted and stuff like that. And the shit fucking little shit poked a hole in the tire. Put a bunch of scratch marks in the sidewall. I don't know. love the dog to death, but at the same time, it just, yeah. Yeah, that's true. But I'm also trying to keep you guys entertained too. So maybe that makes me a bad parent because I'm keeping more of a guy eye on you guys instead of Gunther. So, but yeah, I'm going to jack Gunther's ass. He does that again. More for like, it's like I care because I don't want the vet bill either. So. That's actually a good idea, Kevin. I know he does, and that's why is another reason why I was kind of late. That's why I took him for the truck ride and stuff like that. So the Porsche VL is great for the pearl and metallics. That's actually good to know. I know he wants my attention more. Believe me, he does. Gunther. Gunther. There he goes. All right. Right. Okay, Gunther. Come on. Get up here and say hi to everybody. Gunther, let's. Hey, come here. Let's. Come on. No, come on. Come up here. Come on. Don't be shy. Hey, come here. Come here. Up. Hey. Up. Come here. Let's go. Up. If I got to pick your ass up, you're not going to like it. Come here. Here. Come here, Tank. Ugh. Come here. Oh, there he is. Say hi to everybody, Gunther. You live. You live. Yeah. I know. See? Yeah. Oh, now you want to get down? Okay, well, whatever. I know. They called you in here, and now you're going to be all sorts of shy and stuff like that. So... Oh, yeah, he's definitely being a little bit of an ass, but I know I probably got to take him out because he's probably got to poop. So, because I've actually been giving him a full can of, because we've been working on bringing him over to adult food because he's over a year old. So right now we're mixing 50-50 kibble and adult food. And he's, what are you doing? Yeah, get out of there. Leave it. Go. Anyway, we're doing that's right, tire cannibal and stuff like that. And so we've been started the last week giving him a full can of the wet dog food. Oh yeah, he's a big boy. He's a year and like a year and a month. So he's like 13 months old. I could probably try that there, Kevin, but the only problem is the way he is, he'd end up chewing the whole entire model, make it a convertible, and not just do the sunroof. He'd make it a full convertible. Wouldn't you? You'd make it a full convertible, wouldn't you? Yeah? What are you trying to do? You're trying to get Daddy's attention? I know. Daddy's going to close it down here in a few minutes, all right? Daddy will close it down. We'll go outside. You can go poop and probably chase that fucking squirrel that ran through the yard earlier while you were losing your shit, so. Nope, definitely don't want to. Yeah, definitely don't want to give him the shits, but I mean, but we're doing the whole can of dog food. I've been monitoring his shits have gotten a little bigger, but not really. So, oh yeah, he's definitely got his first taste. Oh yeah, he heard poop. Hey, drop that piece of paper. Hey, come here. I'm not going to get up and chase you. We're not doing this. Drop it. Drop it. Well, anyway. All right. So, oh yeah, he's definitely gotten styrene, resin. So the piece of styrene, what the hell was it? Oh no, I already threw that piece out because it was fucked up pretty good and I couldn't use it. Oh, I could probably melt it down to some sprue glue. Anyway, Chuck, have a good evening and stuff like that. I'm gonna probably do the same and stuff like that. I gotta take Gunther out and stuff like that and get him going. So hey, shit. And where the hell did you get this? Piece of paper. You're being a little ash, you know that? You're lucky you're cute and I love you. All right. Appreciate it, Norm. Thank you. Have a good evening. Ooh, yeah, that sounds good. I don't know if I want to do them on the raw diet like that. I may do that, but yeah, it's definitely cheaper than dog food. Right now he's on Purina plan, so the pro plan there. So hey, knock it off. You don't need to fucking nip and bite at me. I'm getting up, all right? I'm closing down, okay? Okay? All right. But anyway, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's all good because it's all natural and stuff like that. It's good, too. No, it's great. I appreciate you dropping by, Daniel. Thank you. I'll be in touch with you later and stuff like that. Oh, okay, gotcha. It's got to be cooked. All right, that makes sense. But anyway, well, I want to thank you all for coming by and hanging out tonight. Like I said, everyone on the prayer list, keep them in prayers. If you can, I know Gary Tannick and also Lewis over Project O. In the description of this live, I posted their PayPal / GoFundMe and stuff like that in there. If you can, great. If not, that's cool too. Thoughts, prayers work just as well. I mean, if that's your thing, however you do. But anytime, Jamie, anytime. You're welcome. So, like I said, apologize it was late, but I was out running errands earlier. So, you guys are awesome, and you guys are reasons why I do this. Thank you for all the support, and I will see y'all next week sometime. If not, may I'll drop a video between now and then. This is Sarge, and I'm out. See ya.